places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Hey, shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh. Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, yeah. It's so
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. He's inside the 30. Greg to get this game started, able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
What's the score? Visitors 7, Bears nothing. Jack Fox,
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. A throw downfield caught by Burton. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn line. Take Bigsby. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Brings up third down.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Williams in motion. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got stolen.
He gets free. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Third down. That focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one's going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
for ETN. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
As the game of 5 brings up third and 12.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
RPO, quick throw to Olave. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 21-yard
From the 21, here's second down and 6. Williams. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to jump it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Yeah. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the left side, he's caught by Baker. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. That's complete to Baker. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago. On the ground, here's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Etienne. Open space inside the 10. And he's in.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Fix the score. Our home team 17. Visitors 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What is up?
Left side into the hands of Olave. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got his man. That's Olave. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
What is hold on? Yes. Cover. Yes.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Right side to Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Yes. Cover.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Valuable lesson that I had to go. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
What is up?
Throwing again, Williams. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Williams to the air once more. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. St. Bigsby, the man he was looking for that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Vegas. Yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down.
First down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 12.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Yes, 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 yes.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
More to return. Oh, looked like he may have a scene for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And the visitors are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. didn't get a whole lot going short game.
They'll run on second down, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. From the gun, here's a handoff. Inside the 20. And he will score again. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Williams. Exiting the... He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. Wow, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Yes, yes. Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
22. We got Hornets, 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 Hornets.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Going on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bigsby. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
What is that?
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Down and goal to go.
What is that? Vegas, Vegas!
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal.
Yeah.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive will start on the ground, and a good run there to get him 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He's up close to the 20. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They run with the former player, David Montgomery. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now after that last play, we have an injured bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll work this out to the 23. Shermar Turner at time on the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
Williams in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Yes. What is on up?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Hot stars. Ready, set. Vegas.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's Williams now to throw. Outline, that's Bigsby. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Bears 1st down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Hot stars.
Williams to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
play coming up, 3rd and goal.
What is up?
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
Works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Pass, right side, taken by Baker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Back deep for Olave. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he's got it at the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Baker. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. A tight end in motion now. That is caught outright on the RPO. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Bears' 36-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. Williams in motion. They'll drop to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. I mean, you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
And his defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 6.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Forced to his right. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready to up.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man, that's Olave. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready to up.
1st and 10.
They'll run with Bigsby. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt
us after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss to the company. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Here's 2nd down. Montgomery. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He'll get this to Baker. Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. As a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And make that a 5th straight victory. As they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time.